Hello, trading is closed on February 6th, 2019. For about a week or so, I have personal business to attend to, won't have the usual amount of time to devote to the market. Still going to try to make a video every night, but can't promise I'll be able to do it. The last call said unless we gapped over these highs, which we didn't, that lower prices should print, and our target was 27.2404. The low of the day was 27.2415, which is within 11 cents. That's enough to satisfy the target, making it optional. It doesn't really have to print, but it almost always will. Tomorrow's pattern is the one with the early high, but it wouldn't surprise me if it were unrecognizable, even in retrospect. These were the signals from today. MEJT said that drop was false, would retrace. This rally was false, would retrace. Ultimately, it's a higher price it would print, but when they did, it said it wouldn't stick. Said that drop wouldn't stick, and all that's already taken place. This is a pattern that usually closes near the day's high. When it doesn't close near the day's high, it's trouble and leads to lower prices. It's also negative when you gap up and just can't hold on to any of the highs. The whole pattern is negative, but it can all be invalidated if we gap and promptly take out at least today's highs and preferably yesterday's highs. So until we get a sharp move down, undercut some of these lows and hold on to it, it's still kind of an iffy situation. We're at resistance. So far it's held. And if we start to drop with conviction, more conviction than this, it's a plausible place for the rally to end. But if we gap over it, we've overcome resistance. And I have targets going over 2,800 if the rally continues. Hopefully this will all be resolved early tomorrow. Typically when you get wishy-washy stuff like this, you get a gap and move outside the day's range, but you don't really have to. And there's nothing preventing a day tomorrow which closes little changed. So we're at resistance, hasn't been resolved. If we can't take these highs out, I look for lower prices. That doesn't mean we have to close lower. A strong move in either direction should have follow through. And that's today's call.